you scared? I can see you from behind.
Alright. Welcome everybody to the Math Plays channel. And in this video, we're going to be discussing if Warframe is worth playing in 2021. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you never miss a video. Hit the like button. And also, comment down below. Let me know if you like playing this game. If you don't have the game and it looks interesting to you, comment that also down below. Let me know how you guys feel about Warframe. And let me know how you want to feel about Warframe after this video. So, in this video, I just want to make a couple pros and a couple cons of playing this game. So, I'll start off with the bad news first, okay? Because then the pros will come after, you know what I mean? So, here's the cons. The cons is it takes way too fucking long to make anything in this game. For example, it's taking me 12 hours to make a Warframe part. Let that sink in. 12 hours to make a single part for a Warframe. Now, it's 72 hours after you make the 12-hour part, and you need to make 3 of them to make a Warframe. 72 hours. 72. That should not be. I know this game is older, and it's free to play. I understand. But you need to cut down the times, devs. Please. Please. Because you farm for these things, and you have to get all this material, and you still have to wait 12 hours to get a single part. And then you have to wait 72 hours to make the Warframe. I get it. You want to make money off this game. Devs want to make money. Everybody wants to make money, man. I understand that. So do I. But I also don't want to spend my hard-earned money to get Warframe to speed it up to get platinum. I mean, it's just, I understand you could farm platinum, and that's another thing that you can do. Farm the platinum to do, like, farm pieces to sell for platinum. That's the way you make platinum in this game, and I get that, and I understand that. But for somebody that doesn't have all the time in the world to go farming for all the new Warframes and all this other stuff, it's very difficult. So if you want to play this like free to play, not pay to win, but if you're going to play this free to play, you're going to have to spend a lot of time grinding. So you're going to have to spend a lot of time grinding, a lot of time building and doing all this other stuff. But if you want the player base to be behind your back, devs, you really need to cut this down. So I would say, for me, 30 minutes, okay, for a Warframe part to be built. All right? I would say cut it down to 30 minutes, okay? You cut it down to 30 minutes, and then you cut the build time for the Warframe to 4 hours. I would say 4 hours and 30 minutes of crafting for the parts. Because, I mean, let me tell you something. Nothing worse farming the entire time to get a lot of these parts, to do the part, and then to only have to wait 12 hours and then to wait 72 hours to use your new Warframe. That's just ridiculous. If you agree with me, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this situation. So that's one con, but like I said, there's also a pro with it too, that you can get the, platinum by selling Warframe parts that are, more exotic than others. So, I mean, you can farm and make platinum. You don't have to spend real money. So, like I said, it's hand in hand. But me personally, I would like it down to 30 minutes for each part. and an hour for the Warframe. 4 hours for the Warframe. 4 hours, you could wait 4 hours for the Warframe. You know what I mean? You can go grind something else, and then you can try it out and have fun with it. You know what I mean? And also, like, there's another con is when you want storage, you have to pay platinum. Like, that's okay. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind paying platinum for storage. But like this, to rush it, I'm not doing it. So that's just my opinion. So let me know, like I said, down below. There's not too many cons. I'm not gonna sit there and lie and tell you that there's a lot of cons to to this grinding kind of game. It is a grindy game, but it's free to play and it's fun with your friends. It's a PvE kind of game, so it's not a PvP game at all. There's some things that aggravate me about the game. Mostly the parts, like, the parts. The grinding is okay. But like, for example, like, if you face a certain boss, right, you get a certain part. You should be able to get a certain part. And the Division, for example, Division 1, you face bosses and you have a chance rate of dropping the weapon that you want or getting gear sets, right? So for newer players, this and Warframe is complicated because they don't explain anything. So in order for you to understand the concept of playing this game and grinding it out and all this other stuff, it should be a little bit more explained. Should have a tutorial on how to do the stuff and how to make the stuff and how to, like, I mean, I understand they have quests and stuff like that, but the quests are, the quests, they don't even tell you how to get the quests. So the second con for this game for newer players is learning how to play the game, okay? And learning how to play the game, it's very complicated because, they make it complicated for the newer players. But I think they have tried it since then. They have tried to make it easier for people to understand. But in my opinion, I would use this. Use this as you go on through the world of Warframe. You would end up getting a lot of these scannings and all this other stuff. So Warframe, factions. They tell you the different factions. They tell you how to kill them. They tell you what parts they drop. Stuff like this. Like, they tell you what damage does what. So this right here for everybody, you should really concentrate on newer players. You should really concentrate on just doing this, because this right here will help you out a ton. So it's a con, but I try to reverse it to a pro. So this is life right here. So do this. Come over here, come over to your universe, and just concentrate on what people drop, what things drop, where they drop, and if you need a certain mod, go get it. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long. So those are like the top two things that I really get aggravated with, because the game doesn't explain too much, and it also doesn't explain too much, and then doesn't, the crafting in this game is ridiculous. I'm just going to tell you that right now, right off the bat. Everything else is pretty much good for me. I am going to be making some videos on tutorials on this game. So if you enjoy this video, it's a little bit of a rant video, but it's just two things that are wrong with the game. But the game overall is a really good game. If you like grindy games, this is the game for you. It's fun. It's not PvP, so you're not facing anybody. You're just going with your friends. And once again, in 2021, I believe Warframe is still one of the top games to get. Okay? So get it. And devs, please, for the love of God, change the crafting times. Please. I beg of you. Change the crafting times. Make the game a little bit more optimized for newer players. And those are the only 2 cons that I see here. If you see any more cons that you don't like about the game, or that you like about the game, and you think it's worth playing, leave the comments down below. Please leave the comments down below. Hit the like button, as it does help my channel out a ton. So hit the like button, leave the comments down below. Let me know how you feel about the game in 2021, and would you play it, and would you find something that's wrong with it or that you don't really like about it. And also subscribe to the channel, because that helps out a ton. Hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.